We live in heterotopias. What is a heterotopia? A place built for a specific purpose. A school, a bar, an office, your home. An occasion, a festival or a party. Events and places, essentially. Cities and suburbs are designed to fulfill a purpose at various scales. So are humans. Everything that exists is made to have us at something else's mercy. Part 1. The organism that controls us. The organism of language has incredible power over us, a software that reaches and requires carbon entities such as us. Now, the software has transitioned to a new medium, silicon. However, before the rise of the large language model, this organism has guided humanity's hand for some time, confining humans into grids upon grids of infrastructure. We sought shelter from the forces of nature, and we told ourselves we were in control of the guiding hand, the language organism, when in fact, it is very likely the language organism guided us here. By guided, I mean controlled. We have been manipulated into the perceived reality of today, a reality that is contained, routine by its nature, one where order is most important. We believe the structure, the norm, is the end-all, be-all, where one behavior or image is preferred. Sentience or inquiry, a sin. Part 2. Mimetic entropy. The purity of an idea as it propagates across a population or a society, like the telephone game. Now, with that concept exists the factor of memes, like the ones seen on the internet and elsewhere. Think of Dawkins' selfish gene theory and how it posits that ideas are organisms that mutate over time. Though they mutate, the core foundational concept of the meme remains and establishes control over the mind, the host. In a way, the purest form of language is that of a meme. First emerging as cuneiform, such form has returned through emojis, GIFs, and other visual means of communication. Means of communication that spread easily, faster and farther. The academic David A. Hughes points out in his book, COVID-19, Psychological Operations in the War for Technocracy. He points out how we are put in states of mind that make us easily controlled through distinct inputs. Not controlled in a sense of how we are controlling a device via remote, but control established through programming of the individual's software, the mind, by carefully modulated inputs. These inputs and their respective programming cause the traumatized individual to think in patterns that are desirable to the programmer. Now, repetition is key. As such, established feedback loops swarm mass populations on a daily basis. Traumatic events make these loops more effective. Memes become more potent than ever, weaponized for digital warfare to ensure desired control. Thanks to mimetic entropy, the ideas carried by a meme change form as it propagates. Facts no longer matter. The idea just knows one thing: repeat. It does not stop, it only changes, dies down, goes dormant, then resurfaces. like a ripple or a wave function. Revisiting the COVID-19 pandemic, we see trauma-based mind control at work. Just a slight nudge of uncertainty makes us susceptible to suggestion. We become confined to the heterotopias, our homes, cut off from access to basic resources and human interaction. All of it shifting to cyberspace, accelerating the evolution thereof. Part 3. Entrapped in a digital prison. A new heterotopia is realized. The cyberspace from which we communicate on platforms, video games such as Minecraft or Roblox, exposing the young to the predatory elites. Humanity's ability to cooperate becomes diluted thanks to the new cybernetic paradigm that has been ushered into reality. More than ever, the systemization of mimetic entropy becomes a tool that keeps populations divided and pitted against each other. World War III, an Omniwar, as Hughes posits, when that operates on all fronts, not just combat, media, technology, entertainment, religion, culture, philosophy, and clandestine operations of misinformation or disinformation. The digital landscape of today is the primary battleground of the war, with occasional, smaller-scale warfare erupting in smaller countries on traditional battlefields. No longer is World War III a recognizable phenomenon. The scariest part is that it will happen, or is happening, right under our noses, unbeknownst to us. Part 4. The autonomous parasite. Any tool or force that is built can be used for good or evil. That said, language models are such tools and forces. Those that allow the organism to run autonomously. As a detriment, it becomes parasitic, feeding on the mind as it propagates. As a benefit, it becomes symbiotic, helping us become better, enabling us to build. You can already guess which of these two functions are present in this current reality. The parasite sustains a control loop that prevents anyone from attaining true gnosis or enlightenment, such knowledge being restricted, exclusive to the distributors or distribution networks of the parasite.